So I wanted to talk about social proof of impact. Social proof of impact is simply a renaming of social proof of work. Nothing has really changed other than that I want people to contextually frame the concept different. The name of social proof of work emerged out of the combination of the concept of proof of work and social proof. There was this idea that you wanted a means to track things that people were doing to the benefit of society in a way that would produce a sort of social proof where others would also continue to take actions that were contributing towards society in a sort of form of like mimesis. And that would self-potentiate the incentivization of socially beneficial actions at scale. But there's this realization that it's not necessarily about the work being done. Of course, it was the quantification of actions being taken and this realization that, ultimately some things amount to work, but we're not trying to do work. We're trying to, in fact, minimize work and maximize the desired impact. It's not about the work that we're doing now. It is about the outcome of that work. If the work that is done ends up causing problems or, having second order effects, it didn't really contribute anything. So even though there was work, it's not proving any value to society. So the idea became instead, it's more about the impact that the action has than it is about the work being done. Ultimately, it is the same thing. People are logging actions that they are taking with, while also declaring their intent of the action, what they expect to happen. And those actions and outcomes are evaluated by the crowd. And what you're really seeking out is, actions that people are taking that manifest what appear to be unlikely but highly desired futures. Some actions, take a lot of effort, when you're trying to hack down a tree or you're trying to hammer through a stone. But there are other actions that sort of play out in causal cascades of flows. When you have dominoes lined up in a row and you just knock one domino over, it triggers this entire succession of things to happen. That is the intent of social proof of impact, that there may be futures that people desire, and we want to reward people who are taking actions that have cascades of positive impacts, and we don't want to reward or attend to people who are taking actions that have cascades of negative actions. We don't want to self-potentiate individuals who are taking actions that are, out of alignment with reality. We want to potentiate people who are taking actions that are based off of such good of an understanding and modeling of reality that they have to take very minimal effort to achieve maximal impact. And so that is what the renaming of social proof of work to social proof of impact is all about.